A lot of photographers and videographers are asking the same question right now. Should I buy the Canon EOS R6 Mark II today, or should I wait for the Canon EOS R6 Mark III? It's not a simple decision, especially when we're talking about dropping thousands of dollars on a new camera body. The last thing you want is buyer's remorse a few months down the line when Canon announces a fresh model with improved specs and game-changing features. So in this breakdown, I'm going to go deep into the real differences between the R6 Mark II and the upcoming R6 Mark III, not just from a spec sheet perspective, but from the point of view of actual working photographers, hybrid shooters, and content creators. I'll also mix in the latest leaks, rumors, and insider details about Canon's long-term mirrorless strategy so you can make the most informed choice possible. By the end of this, you'll know whether it's smarter to grab the Canon R6 Mark II right now, or hold off for the R6 Mark III launch in 2026. Canon EOS R6 Mark II, what you can get right now. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II has been out for a while now, and at a launch price of around $2,499, it has proven itself as one of the best all-around full-frame cameras for professionals and enthusiasts alike. Sensor and resolution, 24.2 MP full-frame CMOS sensor. At first glance, that might sound underwhelming in 2025, but this resolution is perfect for wedding photographers, sports shooters, and event work because file sizes remain manageable while maintaining excellent image quality. Speed. With 40 frames per second electronic shutter shooting, you can capture fast-moving subjects with incredible reliability. Whether it's a soccer player mid-kick, a bride walking down the aisle, or birds in flight, you're not going to miss the moment. Autofocus. Canon's dual-pixel CMOS f2 system is powered by deep learning algorithms. It can track people, vehicles, and animals with scary accuracy. Eye detection AF even works on small birds in flight, which wildlife shooters love. Video capabilities. You get 6K oversampled video at 60 FPS, 4K at 120 FPS slow motion, and support for C-Log 3 color profiles. It's a very capable hybrid camera for creators who need both strong stills and video performance. Limitations. Rolling shutter can be an issue if you're panning quickly in electronic shutter mode. And the 24mm sensor leaves less room for heavy cropping in wildlife and landscape photography compared to higher megapixel cameras. The R6 Mark II is a proven, reliable workhorse. Thousands of professionals are using it successfully right now across different industries, from weddings to YouTube content creation. Why people are waiting for the Canon EOS R6 Mark III. So why are so many photographers and videographers holding off for the R6 Mark III? Because the leaks and insider reports suggest Canon has some serious upgrades planned. Upgrades that address the exact weaknesses of the R6 Mark II. Here's what's being talked about in the rumor mill. New sensor rumored to be 30.3 megapixels. This bump gives more room for cropping wildlife and landscape. Shots without sacrificing too much low-light performance or burst. Speed, 30 MP is considered a sweet spot. Higher resolution without the giant file sizes of 45-60mm, sensors, dual-digit X processors, plus. Accelerator. Canon is rumored to include dual-digit 10 processors paired with an accelerator chip, pushing performance to a new level. Faster image processing, quicker autofocus calculations, and potential computational photography. Features. This is where Canon could push into the world of machine learning and adaptive autofocus, something we've already seen Sony and Nikon experiment with. Autofocus upgrades AI-driven, subject detection that adapts to your habits over time. Better recognition of fast erratic wildlife, cyclists, and even extreme sports subjects. More reliable tracking for video, especially at 120 FPS and higher video enhancement 6K. Raw recording at 60 FPS. Both Canon C-Log 2 and C-Log 3 for maximum dynamic range. Improved rolling shutter performance, aimed directly at content creators, filmmakers, and YouTubers who want cinema-grade quality in a mirrorless body. Display and build a 3.2-inch vari-angle touchscreen with an improved tilt and flip mechanism. Perfect for vloggers, hybrid shooters, and low-high angle shooting. Canon's strategy behind the scenes, one of the more interesting details from trusted sources, is that field testing of the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is already happening. Selected professionals and creators are reportedly testing the camera in real-world environments. Feedback so far suggests Canon has nailed the balance between stills and video performance. This implies the camera is in its final pre-release phase, and we may see an official announcement as early as Q1 2026, likely before the CP Plus trade show in February. That's just a few months away. Pricing, what to expect. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II. Launched at $2,499. The R6 Mark III is rumored to cost between $2,800 and $3,000. At $2,800, it's a reasonable $300 bump for the upgrades. At $3,000 plus, it begins competing with the Canon R5 Mark II, or even pushing buyers towards Sony's A7RV or Nikon's Z8. But here's the smart buyer's move. When the R6 Mark III is released, the price of the R6 Mark II will drop, possibly down to $900 to $2,000. This could make the Mark II one of the best value full-frame cameras on the market for budget-conscious shooters who should buy the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. Right now, wedding photographers, low-light performance, reliable autofocus, and manageable file sizes make it ideal. If you've got weddings coming up soon, don't wait. Get the R6 Mark II and start making money. Social media and YouTube creators. For talking head videos, lifestyle content, and vlogging, the R6 Mark II is already more than enough. Budget-conscious shooters. If money is tight, waiting until the R6 Mark III launch could allow you to scoop up an R6 Mark II at a major discount. Who should wait for the Canon EOS R6 Mark III wildlife photographers? The jump to 30mm gives more cropping power. AI autofocus will likely improve tracking for birds and animals. High-end videographers. 6K RAW at 60 FPS is a huge upgrade for commercial work, documentaries, and high-production YouTube channels. Future-proof buyers. If you want a camera that will serve you well into the next 5 years, the R6 Mark III may be the smarter long-term investment. Final thoughts. Which one should you buy? At the end of the day, both the Canon EOS R6 Mark II and the upcoming R6 Mark III are going to be fantastic cameras. If you need a camera today, get the R6 Mark II. It's proven, reliable, and professionals are already using it for paid work. If you can wait 4 or 5 months, the R6 Mark III could give you better video, more resolution, and smarter autofocus. Just be prepared for the higher price tag. If you want to save money, the release of the R6 Mark III will push R6 Mark II prices down, making it a steal in 2026. Canon is clearly preparing to push its mirrorless EOS R system into the next era, and the R6 Mark III is shaping up to be a central part of that strategy. Whether you buy now or wait, you're getting a camera that will deliver professional results.